Okay guys, good afternoon. This is the new cherry orchard of 2021. Got 5 different kinds of cherry trees here that we're gonna plop in, and I'm gonna do one thing that's probably gonna, kind of terrify a bunch of people. Is I'm going to trim these guys off right about here. Now I waited to do this until every one of them kind of starts sprouting some kind of foliage, so I know these have woken up and I don't have dead sticks. Because if I had any kind of problem, I could always take them back to the nursery. But that's going to be the game plan. Is I'm not so much concerned about yield, but what I don't want is I don't want a tree that grows up and it starts branching here about 3.5, 4 feet tall, because then I need a ladder every time I want to do something. So I'm going to lose a whole year's worth of growth, production, whatever. And I'm going to cut these guys off right about a foot tall or so. And that way when they branch, we're branching down here instead of way up here. So I plan on keeping these low, 10 feet tops, ideal. Maybe about 7 or 8 or so. Basically, you just walk right up and clean them out. That's going to be the point. So anyways, getting onto the good stuff here. Now these all have the same rootstock except for one. But going from left to right, this is a Utah giant cherry right here, all the way left. Next guy is going to be a Craig's Crimson cherry. And the expert at Dave Wilson, the guy in the actual videos, I happened to talk to him, and he said this is his favorite tasting tree. This one kind of is a dwarf-like, according to him. Now in the middle back is going to be my Royal Rainier cherry. And cherries are so close together, it hardly even makes a difference. I mean, they all come in within about a month or so here. Next one, second to the right, is my Bing cherry. Whoop. And, well, I'll go to the last one first. This is a different one I've never heard of. It's called Black Tartarian cherry. And this is supposed to be a very ornamental cherry, just like spectacular, huge white blossoms. And this one is going to be the biggest because this is on a full mazzard rootstock. So this is going to be one seriously big tree if I can't keep it tamed in. That's why I put it all the way to the far side here, away from the house and everything else, just in case it really grew up big. All the other trees here, the other 4, have maxima 14 rootstock. So that one, that one, that one, and that one all have the same 14 rootstock. And basically what I did here was I want to cut down on our lawn mowing, so the plan is going to be to get rid of all this. We're going to do something different in here with like a gazebo type deal, and I got rid of that so I can get rid of this huge chunk of property. Basically is going to be kind of the point, to get rid of all the damn lawn mowing. So basically that is alfalfa hay, and if you cut that down, the alfalfa actually works like a growth stimulant and it gets the trees going. So I just bricked it up. I'll probably cut those in and I'll bury them into the ground a little bit to make it more of a permanent mow strip. But right now, this is one of my pluots. This is a quick example of what you get when you snip that guy down, as it takes a little while but starts bushing out. Alright guys, they are snipped and clipped. I didn't measure these exactly, but I had to venture they're about 18 inches off the ground or so. Maybe 16, 18, somewhere around there. But they should shoot out real soon here and get real bushy at the bottom. I didn't want them to waste time growing out the top when there wasn't much point to it. So they ought to be like that in a few weeks. So anyways, I'll do updates on these every couple months with garden tours and stuff like that. So if you're thinking about putting in any of these cherry trees, subscribe, take a look at them. They're all starting out even now, and we'll just see how they go. Alright, hit the subscribe button guys, and I'll keep you up to date.